I'm Kelley Norton. I'm your AZ Realty lady, and I get the question a lot, where do we go for spring break or where do we go for summer break? Well, today I'm going to give you my top 3 destinations that won't break the bank and are just a few hours away.
Hi, I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady at EXP Realty. Count on me for all things Arizona real estate.
So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady, and I help people that look to relocate to or within the Phoenix and surrounding areas. I'm a Valley native and a real estate agent of over 20 years. So call me or text me, it is the best way to reach me. All right, so let's go ahead and dive right into my top 3 destinations for spring break and summer vacation. So number 1, we'll start with the closest. If you want to have a quick break and just hop in the car and go just a couple hours away, we have one of the nation's best top tourist spots, and that is Sedona, Arizona. It's a quick drive up the I-17. You can go up there for a day trip or you can go for a few nights. It's a hot spot for just jumping in the creeks to cool off. There's a lot of hiking. You can do horseback riding up there. You can also camp. It's also a hot spot for wedding destinations. So again, that's Sedona, Arizona. There's Airbnbs there, there's big hotels, there's a lot of really amazing restaurants, and you can get as casual as you want or get as fancy as you want. So Sedona, Arizona, and do check out some of the creeks and the trails. So the next one is actually going to be the furthest in distance, but still just a car drive away. So this is going to be, of course, California, San Diego. So a lot of people want to get that beach destination, but maybe they don't want to pay for the flight and they want to stay domestic and not go out of the country to get to the beach. So let's go San Diego. It's only about a 5.5 to 6.5 hour drive, depending on who's driving, huh? And what's great is you can do Airbnb, you can do hotels. It's not so far that you couldn't go for just a weekend, or you could go for a week if you wanted to. So there's definitely that flexibility. Now, San Diego is great, don't get me wrong. It's a little crowded in my opinion. So if you're looking for somewhere to go that's actually a beach, but is a little closer, my favorite spot is going to be Rocky Point, Mexico. Also known as, well, I should say it's also known as Rocky Point, but the true name is Puerto Penasco, and I don't know if I even pronounced that right, but it's only about a 4.5 hour drive from Phoenix. And you go into Rocky Point and they have hotels, there's Airbnbs, there's even places that you can purchase. Now purchasing in Mexico is a little different, so if you are interested in that, let me know. I can connect you with one of my partners that are there in Mexico. But what I love about Rocky Point, the reason why my family and I have made this our destination and our favorite beach spot, is it's really close, and you have, like, the beaches are not near as crowded. So we just think they're cleaner beaches and there's not many people on the beach. So the clean beaches are amazing, the resorts are amazing, and a lot of people will say, well, where do you stay? Where's a good spot? So I would say Las Palomas, if you've never been to Rocky Point again, is a great resort as your first stop. They have a couple restaurants on site. All of their suites have kitchens. So on your way in, if you need directions, we can tell you where to go to grab some groceries from the grocery store. And they will take American money, but know the conversion rate because they're probably going to give you back change in pesos. So just be prepared for that. Now at the resorts, you are in a gated resort. So a lot of people just kind of want to understand what it's like staying there. Once you're in the resort, you're there. I mean, you can leave and drive away, but I always feel pretty secure there. I've never had any issues. You do need a passport in order to go. Well, not to enter, but to come back into the United States, you need to have your passport. So don't just take your birth certificate or your driver's license. You're gonna want your passport. And we always bring some groceries from home. So pretty much everywhere that you stay there is gonna have its own kitchen. So you can definitely do that and just cook in your own place. If you want to hit an awesome restaurant and get some Mexican cuisine, check out Chango's. Might be pronounced Chongos, not sure, but love that spot. If you're looking for some Italian food, then Mar Blue is definitely nice. I've heard that that was built and owned by a couple chefs from Scottsdale, Arizona. So Mar Blue is a great place to go. And then if you're kind of looking for a beach vibe, but a little bit more of a party atmosphere, then Wrecked at the Reef is a great option. I know they have some cornhole out in the sand. There's spots where you can just go out and walk around the waves, but still have your cocktails and have a good time. So a lot of options there. We've even taken my son during spring break to Rocky Point, and it was fine. I mean, he was young. He's been young every time that we've taken him. And there's a little bit of the ASU, U of A going on during spring break, but still not too crazy of a vibe to bring my son. So I think as far as a family atmosphere, I think that it's a great destination. I know a lot of people that go there. So we've even met people that are there and have remained friends with them. So it's a great spot. If you want to kind of ride the waves and you're really looking for that you're used to maybe in San Diego, it is not the best place to ride waves. It is called Rocky Point. So the water goes out really, really far. So a lot of times you can walk a full mile out into the water. And there's rocks and coral, and it's not the greatest place if you want to ride waves, because if you come down, you're going to hit the rocks. So that's something for you to consider and to think about. But again, if you have any questions about where, might be a great spot for you or your family to go for your vacation, of course, rely on me for all things. Again, I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady, a Valley native to Phoenix, Arizona, and I can let you know what might be a good spot for you to try out. And again, call me or text me. It's the best way to reach me if you are looking to relocate to or within Phoenix and the surrounding areas. Subscribe to my channel for more information about living in Phoenix and our housing market and different neighborhoods. Thank you so much. Take care.